Okay, this is what you want to do. You want to be able to go to the church website, www.zioncitychurch.org. Um, you're gonna have it up there, and then all of a sudden you're gonna see a on the left hand side of your screen, you're gonna see like file, edit, view, tools, and stuff like that. You want to click on tools. It's gonna drop down. Once it drops down, at the end of it, you're gonna see internet options. You go to the internet options, and once you go to the internet options, it's gonna have another screen. It's gonna have a bunch of files. Um, on the top, it's gonna say general and blah and blah and blah and blah, so on and so forth. Okay, go to general. Once you go to general, you're gonna drop it down. You're gonna see what you need to see. That's the screen you need to get to. Once you go to that, you can always pause and go back, and if I'm going too fast. Um, Once you get to that point, then you're gonna go type in or just say, you know, they have things like use current because that's what I'm basically setting you up for. But if you don't have the website already set up like that, you can just type it in www.zioncitychurch.org. Um, then after that, just click OK. This helps the church a lot. If you don't know, let me tell you a little background in just internet, for instance, and you can go from there. Basically, the internet is another way of it's like TV. Um, you don't actually make money from people that's going to the site. It's not like okay, you get $25 every time. Some are like that. Some are like that. Because just certain ways. There's different ways, but the way we're using it is basically like this. Uh, we're using it as okay. We're gonna build for a year. You can look at it and be like, man, the church website had like 30 million hits. You know, um, so people look at that and say, wow, if we if we use them, that's 30 million people a year that's gonna use, that's gonna see our advertisement. Um, so so when you divide that, say by 12, that's like say like two million five hundred thousand hits every month. That means 2,500,000 people are gonna see that advertisement on our church website. They're gonna think like, okay, this is a decent amount of people, you know, good advertisement. You know, you might have like people advertisement from like a local church who are um, who are who we are who we know, and like man we don't want to start a website. We want to be able to just go ahead and post our events on your on your website. That means it makes it easier for us. We don't have to find nobody to make us a website. Um, if it works in that certain type of way, people will pay. You know, and this all goes to church. Helps out. We have people who are we have groups in that's in the church. Say like you know we're able to either start to buy our own church because we have it's a form of not a residual income, but it comes in the same way like that because it just happens. Like there's no monitoring of it. It just happens, automatically. As soon as you go onto the website, wow, it stacks up, and all of a sudden we're looking like, man, we got that many hits, and it all comes from the church, so we can be able to give it back to the church, um, you know, getting a new church, getting things that we might need, um, I know a couple people who are, who are in the church who you know, who need things as in like, as music wise, like man, we should have this to make our music better. You know, it'll be, some more monitors, for the praise the vessels of praise, singers, and and the you know, just it's a lot of things you can do with that to put into that type of church. That's just giving you an idea, how we can give back, and um, just in dreams of our pastor, he wants to be able to get his own, and be able to you know build his own church where we can be able to have like something nice, and we can say that, hey, we all had a hammer and we was all hammering away, in a metaphorically speaking, So this is it. I hope you guys like it. If you have another system, Windows XP, just let me know. Well, this is Windows XP, but if you have like Windows 7, let me know. I will get it, post it on the website, then you could be able to go, okay, this is how he did do it. I know a lot of people be on the internet. Almost the whole church is on the internet, so we might as well take the new wave. I know the I generation. That's what they call it. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And just praise the Lord.